Have Red Bull gone too far this time? That's basically the question that's been on a lot of people's lips today at Media Day here at Suzuka. It's been a long and fascinating day, and in fact so long that the Ferris wheel that should be behind me all lit up has already turned its lights off, so I'm sorry that I'm too late to show you that, but it's been such a long day because there's been so much to talk about with the driver swap between Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda, and it's left a lot of people conflicted, and not just the media but also drivers too, who have all been asked for their opinions. At least not all of them gave them, but they all admit it's brutal to see a driver replaced after just 2 races, and that's all Liam Lawson got. But at the same time, Yuki Tsunoda is very popular. Home race here, it's a huge story for him to finally be driving a Red Bull after over 4 years in the junior team, getting his chance, and a lot of people wanted to see him get his chance, but maybe not under these circumstances so much. So it's been a very hot topic. Lawson himself says he wasn't expecting it. It hadn't been on his radar in China, and then he was just told it was happening a few days after the Chinese Grand Prix, and he thought he was best placed to stay at Red Bull to try and make progress, and that this was a track he knows well. He's raced here before in Formula One and in Super Formula, and he thought he'd go well here at Suzuka. So he was looking forward to having a normal race weekend, not a sprint, no rain potentially, and then be able to show what he could do. But instead, he's not going to get that chance. He has to go back down to the Racing Bulls team, but he does say at least he's got a seat on the grid and he can try and prove Red Bull wrong there. It gives him an opportunity which not a lot of people get. Flip side, Tsunoda is so excited. He says, it can't be any more crazy than this. Home race, Honda's final race with Red Bull, so there's a special livery that the team is running as well. Massive fan base here, so behind Yuki. And it's a lot of pressure on him, but he says he doesn't really feel it because he's in a car that he thinks is more competitive than the V carb he was in, and it just gives him a chance to try and show what he can do. He's targeting Q3 and maybe getting some points. Whether it plays out that way will be fascinating. How they both get on, it's going to be great to watch, and I'll bring you all of the latest here on Racer.